And a pleasant good evening, everyone. Hello out there in Twitch land. Welcome to Mountain Air. Oh, you know, there's two things I forgot to do here. Might need this up and running. Here I was thinking I wasn't super late tonight, but I think there's a couple things I forgot to get set up. It's okay though. Getting ready to fly from Mountain Air down to Western Carolina Regional and then out to Lake Norman Air Park. Whoa! 59 months, my friend. Holy cow, JPC, thank you so much. And yes, that is a lot of months. I'm no math teacher, but that's like 2 years or something, right? Thank you, brother. Great to see you. JDS fan club's enjoying my streams lately. All right, you're a lurker, but a big fan. Well, thanks very much. Lurkers are always welcome. Yeah. Oh, no, you just subbed, but it didn't make an alert. Oh, crud. Well, I do see that you have the 3-month subscriber badge, so I'm sorry, but thank you for the ascription, as my grandson would say. And yeah, so you can do this one. You got a couple of like if you're just hanging, if you're just chilling, right? Like you can just use the what's my regular lurky mode right there. And Ryan Kabisky, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Oh, there it is, JD. JDS, it just was a little late for some reason, but you got that lurk emote now. And the one I like a little bit better because it means that I'm distracting you from work is, where's my work and lurk? There it is. The work and lurk is always a good one there, but yeah, welcome. You guys are, oh heck, we're almost a level 1 hype train already. Very cool. So anyway, this is what we're doing, you guys. We are flying out here in the Atlanta. I think this is the Atlanta ARTCC area, and I wanted to get the SR22 installed. I'm in the middle, as you guys probably are aware, I'm in the middle of a massive X-Plane 12 reinstall, and so I am slowly, ever so slowly. Oh, we don't have any ATC down here. That's okay. We'll still have fun. Anyway, I'm ever so slowly getting things reinstalled. I've got well, this week was a big one because I did some massive things. I got global forests installed, so we have trees everywhere, which is cool. And I got the X World stuff installed, so we have buildings everywhere. So that's kind of a massive thing there. You're staring down the face of 22,000 row spreadsheet for work right now. Oh, good Lord. If there's a spreadsheet prayer out there, man, it's an unspoken one, and it's going up right now, JDS. Oh, good Lord. Hello from Canada, Brian says. Welcome. That's CYQT. No, it's not Quebec. Don't tell me. Okay, tell me. I'm trying to remember. CYQT. It's like Quebec City or something. It's a really cool airport. I remember that much. CYQB, Thunder Bay, Ontario. Oh, I was Samsonite. I was way off on that one. I was way off. Do I still have that? Is that a sound I still have?
Swanson?
Maybe it's on the briefcase. Look on the...
Oh, yeah! It's right here. Samsonite. I was way off. I knew it started with an S, though.
Land of Sleeping Giant. I love it. So anyway, I'm feeling pretty good about things because stuff's installing and things are running well. I've also got the Q400 installed and the Zebo installed, and now this is my 3rd aircraft, and we're going to give it a test flight tonight. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're on the ground here, Mountain Air, And yeah, if you want to fly along, because I don't know if there's a lot of ATC, this is where we're going. This is where we're going. So let's hop in and let's get to it, you guys. And again, thank you so much for coming. I hope I didn't miss anybody there. They are good. Yeah, it makes a big difference, and it's the payware, so it's a $12 add-on. But man, does it make a difference, especially when you're talking about this kind of flying up in the mountains, bush flying. Like, we're not doing bush flying per se, but you know what I mean. When we do get up into the mountains, it is really, really nice. Yeah, you kind of need the X World stuff to make the cities look good with all the buildings, and then you need the global forest to make the non-city, the back country look good. But anyway, yeah, Brian is here. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. JPC, refresh the stream. Oh, that's he was giving a little bit of a tip there, and then JDS fan club. Well, if anybody else is out there, hello, welcome. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel, and we are going to get this thing fired up. The other thing that I don't remember, but I thought there was a way. To get my November 11816 on here. Is there any kind of a I don't know. This is new. IO 550N. What the heck is that? Oh well. We'll mess with that later on. We'll mess with that. But I thought there was a way in the Torque Sim to get my number, but that's okay. We're gonna rock it with November 11816 regardless. So all right, brakes. Let's hold those brakes. We got our parking brake is set. Yes, indeed. Whoops. We are going to put the battery master on. 1 and 2.
Hello, Sam.
Downwind simulations. Hello, Ralph. We're getting ready to do some flying. We're up here Mountain Air. Going to fly to a couple different spots around here and just test out the latest install, which is the SR22. So welcome in, my friend. I'm going to get a little bit of a warning until we kind of get some things up and running, but that's okay. This is part of that as well. There we go. And let's see. Looks like we are full. 100% full right now. Okay, very good. Is this an add-on? It is. It's the Torque Sim. Yeah, I was just talking about, I thought there was a way to change the number there, but I don't recall exactly what it is. So we're just kind of rolling with it here. We need the strobes on, I think, as well here. That's kind of the Torque Sim, or the SR22 version of the nav lights, just so we know, we can let people know that there's folks in the flight deck. We're going to go mixture to full, power lever to full. We're going to turn the fuel up. We're already on one of the tanks. Let's do just a quick 2-second prime. 1001, 1002. Let go of that. We're going to go ahead and bring the power lever back and just crack it here a little bit. We're going to go boost pump. And then I think there was a fuel pressure that came alive. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, propeller area is clear. We can go, we're going to go ahead and give it a crank here and see if we can bring it alive. I'm going to turn the timer on because I think we can crank this bad boy for upwards of 15 seconds. All right, didn't even need to. She's shaking and baking, baby. Yes, indeed. Look at those hippies over there. hanging out. Look at how good it looks too, by the way. I've got the time set for 6 in the morning or something like that. Man, it looks nice, doesn't it? I was telling folks before you got in here that the two, besides the SR22, the big scenery milestones this week were getting global forests installed, as well as X-World. So we've got the best of both right now. We got trees everywhere, we got buildings everywhere, and so I'm pretty happy. Yeah, pretty happy. We'll see what the performance is like. Hooey! That's loud. Can I feel like there's a way that I can help with that a little bit. Oh yeah, that totally gets rid of it. I saw that you had that snow accumulator plug-in. That is awesome, dude. I think that's a really neat effect. All right, this is a smidgen loud for me. Oh, I know why it's so loud. No, just a little bit loud for me. So I'm gonna turn that down slightly. I hope that's okay. All right, where was I here? Where was I? I haven't done any checking of T's and P's, so hopefully everything is looking good here. I see oil pressure, which is the big one. It's funny, I don't see a lot of fuel pressure. There's a little bit, I guess. Power is fine. Let's back those RPMs down just a little bit. I can go ahead and stop this guy, reset him, get rid of him. Primary display. I'm going to need wind option number 2 here when it's time. And I am completely VFR today with my time change. So what am I? Where's my code here? I don't even know. 1200, and we'll go ahead and put that to altitude mode. Okay. They do say pitot heat is required, so that's fine. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and turn the alternators on as well as the avionics. And parking brake is set, so I'm going to let off the toe brakes here, and we'll continue on with our setup. I'm going to go ahead. I will put the flight plan in here, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's not much of a flight plan here. We're going to go to direct, essentially. We are just going to go VFR direct, but let me make sure I have everything I need here. Yeah, it's Kilo Romeo Hotel Papa. Western Carolina Regional, that's where we're headed. And that looks good. We'll accept that. That'll be good for now. Oh, hello, Michael. Good to see you, sir. I put a little heat on in this time of year, right? I don't know what the temperature is up here, but yeah, it's -1 outside. Ooh. All right, let's do that. So actually, let's go all of them here. We'll go about medium while we warm up. How are you doing, Tree Fox? Good to see you, sir. We're just on the ground letting this SR22 warm up a little bit. And again, I'm seeing Charlotte approach. I'm seeing Charlotte. Where are we? We're up here. Where are we? We're up a little higher. Actually, I don't know where we are. We're in this neck of the woods somewhere. Oh, there we are. There's us. Oh, no, that's Rock. That's Rock Valkyrie. What's, where is he going? He's, oh, that's me. Rob Valkyrie must be right with me. Oh, yeah, look at that guy. Look at that Rock Valkyrie guy. So, yeah, no ATC where we're at. But that's okay. It might be better that way. Although I was wanting to, do a little check-in here. So let's... Are we on 122.725? Oh, we're not going to be able to use CTAF here because we got Annie West. Oh, that's cool. So let's see here. Mountain air traffic radio check.
Did you say something?
Yeah, I just was doing a quick radio check there. Hello, sir.
Yeah, it's somebody's talking. I don't know who it is.
It's Annie West.
I know.
All right, so I'm going to do this for now, just so we don't confuse anyone. I don't think anybody's... Yeah, so that's a little interesting thing there, Downwind Sim. We might have to reconsider putting her on the on that CTAF frequency. Downwind Sim, this is the version that I have. My last version that I had acquired, so it may not be the last one, but whenever we were here last, I think for the anniversary, that's when I grabbed it. Yeah, from this year. It should be. All right. 4,432 is our field elevation. 4,432, so we'll spin this up a little bit here. What altitude am I going to file? I have not filed anything yet, sir, but that's an excellent question, my good man. I think this first trip westbound, it looks like we need probably 6,500 is what I think I'm gonna go for. So my speed here 170 and 6,500, and we don't have any air spaces to really worry about on this one, so I think 6,500 direct to Western Carolina will work. That sound all right to you? Oh, I'm going to go, so I'm going first. All right, hold on. This is the route I'm taking. I'm going to go to Western Carolina Regional first, and then to Lake Norman. So I've got a little in between. We're going to go down here first to Western Carolina, and then a little bit longer one out here to Lake Norman. Eric, how are you, sir? How are you? So a little three hopper. Well, two hopper, I guess. We still got to get out of here. All right, cylinder heads, come on, baby. I'll lean it out just a little bit here, get the temps up. Making it to the holidays. There you go, man. That's a good thing. That's a good thing this time of year. One day at a time, right? Nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you. Okay, so speaking of altitude, let's go ahead and put that in. If only there was some kind of a list that I could reference here to help me out with all this stuff. 65, that looks good. Bitey! Guten Abend. Heading mode. So I don't have really any wind data here. Let's see what the BTAR-TAF gives us for mountain air. And probably gives us something from, yeah, Burnsville, which is a little bit of ways. And it's calm. Winds are nice. I mean, it's Calmsville. So I think for us, that means that we will depart. And I remember last time I was here, I got this runway wrong. We're going to depart 1-4. So let's go ahead and get the heading bug. Okay. Let's move the heading bug to somewhere close to 140. Okay, sweet. And all right, we're green enough, I think, for this crew. So let's go ahead and make our way. That must be Rock Valkyrie right there, boy. Looks like I've got a stagger wing. What are you flying, Rob? I got you as like some kind of a stagger wing. Alright, brakes are working. This is a differential braking steering deal. That's all good there. And oh, let's lean out here. Okay, good. Everything's good there. All right. I'm a twatter. That's awesome. All right. Do I have a? Let's see. Mountain Air Traffic, Cirrus November 11816 is on the taxi runway 14. Mountain Air. So you do get a little bit of rudder authority just because this is such a light aircraft. But until you get moving a little bit, you don't have a whole lot. And you don't get moving very easily because you have to keep tapping the toe brakes. All right, up we go. So I am still working on getting all these static aircraft out of here. Actually, our friend Michael Manook has a very good solution, I think, for the animated traffic. But this stuff here, I might just have to kind of come in and take out. Although I don't remember, Downwind Sim, I don't remember you having quite so many aircraft on the ground. So I'm thinking somehow the scenery has injected a few here. Okay, real quick, let's just brief this departure. We are out of here. Kind of heading runway 14 is yeah, going to be needing to. We're heading to the southeast essentially. We're going to make a right-hand turn, get on the 249 track. We have some terrain to worry about. We're probably going to have to come out past this ridge line before we can turn on course. We do have the Asheville class Charlie here if we get too far south, but I'm not assuming, or I'm not anticipating that we will. And then we'll work out what we're going to do when we get down to Western Carolina, when we get a little bit closer to that. We're going to look to rotate at 70. So if we have any engine issues early on in the roll, we're going to immediately abort and full braking. What was it? What did the missionary bush pilot always say? Full rudder, heavy braking, something like that. Anyway, otherwise we're going off the end, guys, and we're going to try to sort it out and hope for the best. But that's the plan of attack. Mountain Air Traffic, Cirrus November 11816 is departing runway 14. Will be a right-hand turnout, departing the area to the southwest. Mountain Air. I'm going to do a single notch of flaps. And no, I'm not going to try to go all the way back up there because I just don't have enough. I don't feel good enough about the differential brake steering. Oh, this is painful to watch when I'm trying to do this. Good thing we've got Annie West to distract you in the background there. All right, I think I'm pretty well lined up. Everything's full forward. You know, one thing I need to do here real quick, I didn't do any kind of a run-up, but yeah, that's working. All right, let's do it. Oh, Pito. Le Pito. We'll go nav landing, Pito. We're ready. Airspeed 50, 60, and 70. That will work, my friends. See you later, Mountaineer. Not exactly holding the old runway heading, am I? All right, let's get a little airspeed here before I pull up those flaps. I'm going to head over to Unicom as well. And, yeah, let's get out of the wide arc here. Just about ready to turn on course. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Fat guy with the yellow shirt on. Oh, maybe I have parked aircraft turned on. Just turn the plug-in off to get Annie gone. Okay, so let me, yeah, let me mess with that here in just a second. All right, there we go. There's wide arc. And I'm feeling like we can make this turn now. Just hand flying. This thing hand flies as nice as ever. Just super, super light. So it feels every breath of wind. But also very responsive. And yeah, just a wonderful aircraft to fly. Holy cow, am I over manifold pressure? Wow, hello. Let's not do that. Oh, my fuel flow is going crazy. Okay, thank goodness. I thought I was in the red for the engine. I don't need quite as much fuel flow. We'll sort that out here once we get to cruise. And there is 6,500. We have an alt cell down there somewhere, but we'll worry about that here in just a bit. Update the heading bug. Be pretty close for now. We'll go ahead and go direct. That frequency was when VATSIM was 122.8 everywhere. Yeah, that's right. All right, so you said there's a plug-in. Is it up here? Is this what you're talking about, my friend? Or is there a... Oh, is there a different plugin you're mentioning there, my friend? I don't know, I guess. Under plugin admin. Okay. Because this might help a little bit here. Ground traffic. Ah! So that. Ah, there we go. And... Alright. Symlink I need. I need all the rest of this ground traffic. So there's only... So that'll help me out with Halifax. And then Mountain Air. Is this... Do I want this Sassel plugin off to not see the traffic or the extra aircraft, or is that... What do I want here? Turn that off. Okay. Ah, very nice. Hey, there's a little breakthrough. All right. And, oh, Annie's gone. I don't mind Annie. I just don't want all the extra aircraft. All right, we'll leave that off for now. Oh, there's my... Here's my thing. This will probably screw me up if I change this. I hope this doesn't crash my aircraft. Whoops. Look at all the stuff I'm remembering now.
Regenerating livery. Stand by.
Okay, alright, let's take a look now. Load manager, yep. Oh, it takes a second here. Getting too impatient. M. Stein, hello? Hello, hello. Oh boy. I clicked too fast. Let's just close you out. And... Yes. Oops. Yes, success. So that, actually, there's one more plugin that I got put in this week, and that is better pushback. So, very good, very good. It's interesting that it's so much louder inside than outside. Oh, holy moly. You know what I forgot to do? All the spy raiders saw me. I didn't have the caps handle armed. Hello, Iowa Scotsman. Raider from the 757 Spy channel. Dave, good evening. Raiders, hello. Noodles, what's up? I love the volleyball, the Spy Wilson emote. It's a classic. Hello, hello, hello. So nice to see you all. Let's do a thing here. We're gonna go ahead and we're at 2,500. That works good. Let's set up our assist. Let's lean this bad boy out. Tim Dog, how did your ATC session go the other day, by the way? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. We'll be somewhere in that 15-gallon range. Spy, I hope your flight went well. It went well. Good deal. Good deal. That's good news. There we are at peak. Let's go ahead and go about 50 rich of peak. That's kind of what I'd shoot for. And that should be pretty good, I think. Here we're coming up, coming up, coming up. Yeah, so a little over 16, I guess. Pentagon. Hi, Rob. We're doing about 167 true. That's about right. Yeah, decent amount of traffic. Not crazy. Good practice. Heck yeah, man. That's cool. That's just what you want. All right, now I do need to go direct to my aeropuerto here. And this is a tough sun. I can't really see. I'm going to go direct. Activate. Whoops, what have I done here? Yeah, okay, we're direct now. Very good. Oh, I've somehow got my airport information here. It's not really what I was after about 70 miles to run. That sounds good to me. And we are direct to it, so let's go. Boy, I need to get my camera views set up, don't I? Let's go nav. Yeah, we're kind of just giving this plane, by the way, those of you coming in from the 757 Spy Channel, giving this plane a little bit of a test flight here. It's a reinstall of X-Plane 11, or sorry, of X-Plane 12 for me, so I am kind of taking baby steps with all my aircraft. On Tuesday, we flew the FlyGSM Q400. It worked well. We took it into Boston with some pretty good weather, and it held up nicely. And now this, obviously not as frame heavy an aircraft. And I am blowing, was I already at 6,500? Maybe I was. Shoot. All right, let's do this then. Let's go down here. We've got the alt cell on, so maybe I was already there. But anyway, now we're taking this plane here in a little different scenario. We're testing out Global Forest and its performance. And then this the scenery that we just departed also had a couple of pretty big libraries. The Handy Objects Library and the, oh shoot, there's another big one that I put in. But anyway, so we're just putting little things in one at a time and just kind of testing things out. But it's working well so far. It's good to see you guys. We almost had a hype train already, which was also way cool. So I'm gonna give you one of these as a reward. Lovely. Give you a fast one now. Now. This thing cooks, man. I'm telling you what. It's nice. I like it. This is the TorqueSim SR22. This is the G1000 version. I think the only thing, if I could do it all over again, I would buy the Integra version because it implements the GTN 750. Whereas this variant is all about that G1000. Well, the X1000, I guess, the X-Plane version of it, which works fine, but I love that GTN 750. I'm currently showing about 42 frames right now, which is acceptable. I can live with that. We are on VATSIM, although we currently don't have any ATC or traffic to speak of. My friend Rock Valkyrie is flying behind me somewhere. I thought maybe we'd see him, but he's a little farther back. Apparently flying some stagger wing or something. I don't know, but anyway, always good to have you guys along for the ride. All right, back inside, and yeah, we're doing good here. We're doing good. I've got 58 miles or so to go. And I will be honest with you, I've never been to this airport before. So I'm going to do a little bit of a brief, you know, like any good pilot, I figure out what I'm flying to en route. So let's go check out Western Carolina Regional. It looks like we're kind of an east-west running airport. Right-hand pattern to runway 8 is what it's suggesting there on the charts. We've got a 5,500 foot asphalt in excellent condition with some medium intensity runway lights. It is a non-precision situation today, so we've got the non-precision markings as well, so that's good. And all right, cool. Let's see. The other thing I'd want to know is elevation, surveyed elevation, about 1,700. So right-hand pattern, runway 8. Do I have any kind of a wind information? Let's see what the nearest... Oh, it does have a... It does have something here. Oh, we're getting close to terrain. I thought, oh, geez, we're descending. We're descendo. All right, so that's no bueno. No wonder we're about to overspeed. So do I not have my altitude select on correctly here? When I press that, it levels us. Yeah, I don't want that. I want to go ahead and keep climbing. But it didn't capture the altitude on the way back down, did it? Yeah, Alt-S is now on. Maybe I just needed to cycle back and forth there. Yeah, I'm pretty much a pro at this particular airplane, if you didn't already notice. VFR, clearing a million. No wind, so we'll shoot a right-hand pattern in to runway 8. That looks like it's going to be a pretty good plan. There's downwind Sims view back here, hanging out in the owner's seat. My engines sound kind of chuggy. I don't notice anything in terms of the performance. Maybe it's just a little bit of a sound glitch. There's 1,000 to go. 6.5 is what we're shooting for. VFR westbound, and that was the MSE. I think is 6.2, so that should be just fine. Fairly aggressive climb just to get above the terrain, but we'll level off. We'll get our airspeed back here, fighting a bit of a headwind, and yeah, otherwise I think we're doing good. Going to go to Lake Norman Air Park after this flight. It's about 148 nautical miles, so it'll be a little bit of a longer leg for this second sector, but that's okay. It'll give us a good test of the aircraft. So yeah, not looking too bad. The ortho's holding up okay. The global forests look all right. Sim Heaven X World stuff looks pretty good as well, I think. And yeah, this ridge line sure doesn't look like we're going to make it by much. Are we going to make it? I'm just reading the charts here. Ooh, somebody's at my door here. Somebody's at my door. Somebody's dropping stuff off. Having trouble connecting. So we had a scheduled power outage today at our house, and you're always a little bit nervous about, will everything come back online like it's supposed to? You know, will my computer fire back up? All that stuff. So far, so good. $42 miles. We need to lose about 4,000 feet. We can start our descent here at 20 miles out. Probably be pretty good. Oh, getting a little bit of the updraft, downdraft off the mountains. That's cool. A little bit of mountain turbulence. That's kind of neat. Doing okay back there downwind? Buckle up, dude. Tighten your belts. All right, I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody from the 757 Spy Raid. We said hey to Tim Dog. We said hey to Pentagon. We said hey to Noodles and Iowa Scotsman. And, of course, the man, 757 Spy himself. Welcome in if you're still here, Raiders. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. We do this Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And we fly a little of everything, honestly. As I'm kind of doing my year-end breakdown, and I kind of cut my teeth as a streamer with the general aviation aircraft, which I still very much love. In fact, I should pull that up. Well, that's numbers, it's math, it's boring. Anyway, as I'm breaking down 2024, though, I'm about 50-50 GA, well, 50-50 airliner / everything else. And it used to be primarily GA with some airliner mixed in, some helicopter stuff mixed in. But yeah, this past year, it has been very much a an airliner type of year. I think there's just so many good ones out there now. For the longest time, there wasn't a lot of really good jets, airliners, but now there are some fantastic ones. And it actually started for me about 3 years ago. I started to increase my amount of airliner flying. And really, honestly, probably as much as we love to bash on indie builds, that X-Plane 11 version of the A300 kind of piqued my interest in cargo flying, of all things. And now I can't get enough of that. I've got like 4 cargo airplanes, and it's a ton of fun. So that's when the cyberbullying started. Yeah, it was really it's a bittersweet memory for me, just because of how much I really did love that aircraft. But between that and the FlyJSim 727, yeah, it's hard to talk about. But yeah, as I look back, so I started doing these. So I'm a math teacher by trade, so I love data. And so in 2022, I started just breaking down my streams by category, because why not, right? That's data that the world needs to know, right? Here's the breakdown. I was 68% X-Plane versus Microsoft. I was 35% jet, and the rest of it was other stuff, whether it was single engine GA aircraft or helicopters, or things like that, vintage warbirds, all that stuff. So that's where it started. That would be 2 years ago, I guess, or 3 years ago. 2 years ago, I was still about 2/3 X-Plane, 62 to 38 X-Plane, 34% general aviation single engine GA, so that was my main category. 31% jet, so still about 2/3, if not more, were non-jet. Sneeze, maybe not. The 727, I think, is my favorite of the FlyJ sims down with sim. That 737-200 though is pretty solid. All right, but then this past year so far, now I've still got a few flights, mind you, but I am now, the big flip is I'm 75% Microsoft Flight Simulator, but the other big flip is I'm 47% jet aircraft, and so it's like a 50-50 split. So I'm not sure what that means for the future, but that's what I've been doing. Anyway, that's way more information than the Spy Raiders needed, but that's just kind of a snapshot of me. Half Geek. Oh, yeah. Welcome, Half Geek. Good to see you, man. All right, we said about 20 miles out we start descendo, but here's the issue I'm seeing is I'm not going to be able to just, just drop right in. I wonder if it'd be better for me if I kind of vectored myself around this stuff a little bit. Again, I'm not familiar with the area. This might just be a mountainous. This might just be a mountainous area in general. So there may not be a whole lot of wiggle room in here. Perhaps what we should try to do is find this road and bring it in like so. What do you say, guys? I think that's the road over there. Kind of, I could do this, I suppose. Can I get out of this? What have I done to get into this, and how do I get out of it? Alright, there we go. Range. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a... It's like a little bit of a valley here. I say, let's try to go down through there. Lion Drummer, hi. And Kevin, them's my shoes. Mick Shoes face. Hello. Hello. Shoesy had a great, and I mean it was a great quote the other day. Somebody asked him how he was doing, and he said, busier than a dog eating breakfast. I thought, that's an amazing line, and I'm going to use it, flat out steal it from you, Kevin, and use it at all opportunities. Alright, so we're going to try to head over, see if we can grab, I think here, this is kind of what I'm seeing, but whatever the first little valley, maybe it's this guy here. Try to head into Western Carolina. Luckily for us, Western Carolina is on 2280. I thought that was just a fantastic line. I'm like, that is amazing. It is absolutely as descriptive as they come. Alright, the other thing I'm going to do is get rid of the flight director. Where are you, flight director? You gone. We're just going to see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves in. I don't know. Kind of through here? I don't know. Kind of feels like what's that airstrip out there by Hanksville where Hidden Splendor, where you go over the little ridge line and you have to drop straight down? Kind of has a Hidden Splendor feel to it. You got like one little gun sight notch that you shoot through. You know, the sad part about that checklist comment, Shusey, is we actually have the checklist right here if we want it. But ain't nobody got time for that. Oh yeah, here's our little secret way. Alrighty. Alrighty, that looks promising. That looks promising. And I'm going to try to start to descend a little bit if I can. Need to be down to 2,700 for pattern altitude, and then we're shooting a right-hand pattern back to runway 8. Can I swing this heading bug around? Runway 8, that looks good. Actually, what I should do is this. Put an OBS needle out there. Oh, goodness. There we go. Let's, put that guy on 080-ish. That'll help us out. Both of those will help us out. Okay, very nice. Me calling you Mr. Checklist is like me calling Tall Guy Shorty. Yeah, I'm not the best example when it comes to checklists. Speaking of checklists, let's look at the descent checklist. Altimeter is whatever you guess, because there's... Or wait a second. Wait, I do have a METAR here. Sorry. METAR TAF is telling me the altimeter is 3045. Okay, that looks good. I wonder if I could pick up... Suppose they have a... Suppose they have a... I probably don't have this AWAS. Yeah, we won't fiddle with that. Not whilst I'm hand flying. Alright, we got the altimeter set. The cabin temps are set. Landing lights on. Fuel system is doing good. We're actually going to switch over to the other pump right now. Mixture, we're going to leave it lean until we get a little closer to the airfield, then we'll go full rich. And we will also, you know what, I think I left the boost pump on. That should come on right now again. That's not a huge deal, but down we go, down we go, down we go. And we're going to try to ref out at about 77 today. We're fully fueled, so it'll be probably every bit of that. Maybe a little more. So, like a blue line descent, probably be pretty good. Then an approach somewhere mid-80s. Lovely. I think that looks good. We're coming up on it. How far out are we? About 6 miles. Okay. Western Carolina traffic. Cirrus November 11816 is 8 miles east of the field. 4,300 inbound. Nice. Hello. And there's our fuel. What's going on? Nice. Good to see you're here at just the perfect time. You watch me execute a right-hand pattern to Western Carolina airfield. Welcome in, Raiders. Great to see you. Western Carolina traffic. Blue Cirrus SR22, 4 miles from the field. We're going to enter a right-hand pattern, runway 9er, Western Carolina. And again, I'd like 2,700, please. Supfo, first-time chatter, welcome in. Nice raid emotes. Holy cow, that's solid. Whose are those? Nice. Nice beat, man. The more I know about this guy, the more I like this guy, man. He's got some solid emotes, and he is a really entertaining streamer, you guys. You need to go check him out. He does some great stuff. And yeah, he's across the ocean there a bit from us. So it's early in the morning. He probably has to go to work. It's Friday morning for you, isn't it, my friend? But welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, there's pattern altitude. Let's see how we do here. Trying to get down to flaps range. Some good emotes. Some very, very good emotes. Western Carolina traffic. Cirrus 11816 is a B midfield, right downwind runway 9er. Sorry, runway 8, Western Carolina. Yep, runway 8. And it's going to be a little bit of a tight one. I'm kind of trying to stay away from the mountains there if I can. I already just about piled in once on the departure out of Mountain Air, so we're in the mountains of North Carolina, and actually this might not be. I don't know if this is still North Carolina or not, but anyway, we're up here. Mountain Air is the airfield we departed. We're heading in Western Carolina, and we're going to go down to Lake Norman. Just testing out the SR22, having a blast, seeing if I can make a decent landing. Western Carolina traffic. Cirrus 11816 is right base runway 8, Western Carolina. Ooh, a 6.5 hour stream, 2 in the morning. Go get some sleep, nice. Thanks again for sending your crew in here. I'll do my best to keep them caffeinated and entertained. We'll see you next time, my friend. Western Carolina traffic. Cirrus 816 is turning final runway 8, Western Carolina. Alright, this is not looking horrible. A bit high, aren't I? Second notch of flaps coming out. That's going to be my landing config. Lights are on. Yep, we're a bit high, but we're going to be alright, I think. It'll be a bit of a long landing, but that's okay. Ooh, we got kind of a double scenery situation going on here, don't we? I did not check the scenery. Oh, it's the ortho tile that is showing kind of underneath. So I didn't check the scenery at either location, so I'm hoping it's okay. And a little left of center. We'll roll it down a little bit here. Try to get this next one. Yeah, we'll see if we can catch Rock Valkyrie coming in behind us here. Western Carolina traffic. Cirrus 816 is clear of runway 8, Western Carolina. Just get ourselves out of trouble here, and oh, you're a ways out. All right, well, it'll take me a minute to sort of plan our next leg anyway, so we'll hang out here for a little bit. Here's about all the rudder authority you get. Just enough to sort of keep you from turning. Oop, little stutter. That's the first one we've had, I think. So I'm pretty happy with that. Awesome. All right, let's set the parking brake, and we will lean out just a bit here while we're on the ground as well. And let's see if we can figure out where Rob Valkyrie is. Oh, yeah, you're not too far away. And we'll keep one eyeball on you as we kind of flight plan for the next leg here. Keep something on the runway here as well. Nige is out. All right, buddy. Take care. And by the way, Shackle41, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Pushing me ever closer to 2,000 followers and the dreaded marathon stream that I promised. But cool. Let's see. Next leg, we said, right, was going to be from here to Lake Norman. So again, just a VFR route. It looks like we're going to need 7,500, which is good because that'll get us over the top of Asheville without having to worry too much. We don't have to talk to anybody there. And then as we come in here, it looks like, so this is the Charlotte. This is the Charlotte Bravo. And what's this shelf here? So, okay, so as I come in here, I am going to have to, well, I'm either going to have to drop down below 4,000 or I'm going to have to talk to somebody. Of course, if I'm still at 7,500 right here, I'm probably way too high anyway. So my plan will probably be at that 30-mile mark. When we hit that 30-mile ring, I think I'll descend from 7,500 down to probably 3,500 as we come in here to Lake Norman. What does Lake Norman have for us here? Yeah, 839 feet, so that'd be all right. Asphalt, good condition. 3,147. Looks like a left-hand pattern to runway 14 or runway 32. And again, I don't necessarily see anything here ATIS wise. What will METAR TAF give us? Kind of our cheating version of calling for the weather report. Again, pretty nice, clear at 1,000,000. Winds 3 knots, 230. So right across the bow, both ways here. So we might as well just take, looks like, well, you know what? If we do runway 32, we can enter a left-hand pattern and shoot it straight in for 32. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. I suppose. Does there... Yeah, I don't see any kind of a... Okay, this is... So one end has... So the end that's opposite the lake has all the hangars. All right, so let's think about that for a second here. Okay, so that looks to me like what we would want to do. So this end has all the hangars. So it looks like maybe what we want to do is overfly midfield and jump in the left-hand pattern to land on 1-4. All right, that'll be our plan. Our unofficial official plan there. Let's keep our eyeballs out for Rock Valkyrie here as well. I think he might still be touring the area. Well, I tell you what, give me a second then. I'm going to stretch my legs and take a little bit of a restroom break. You guys can go ahead and do the same thing. I'll be right back, and we'll be on our way to Lake Norman. It would appear that Mr. Valkyrie is off chasing waterfalls or something. So we're going to go ahead. We'll plan our departure here, and yeah, we'll head on down. Again, I'm not going to worry about filing a flight plan per se, but we will come in here and adjust this guy. So let's go to, let's see, I got to go to the menu, and we got to go ahead and delete the current plan. That looks good. Now we'll go here to 1-4 Alpha, Lake Norman. Enter. Enter. 147 nautical miles. And we are going to be out of here on a 080 heading. We're climbing up, we said, to 7,500. Eastbound track. Beautiful. Altimeter is set. Heading bug is set. We want to be on GPS mode. What else do I need down here? Anything? How's my fuel balance? I should be running off the left-hand tank if I could. And that's exactly what I'm doing. All right. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's taxi on back down to the runway 8 and let's make like a tree and get out of here. I do think Rob's making the turn, but he's down kind of messing around the lake there, so that's all right as well. Western Carolina traffic, Cirrus 816 is on the taxi runway 8, Western Carolina. All right. Ooh, I left my pitot heat on. Yeah, that's probably not great. Everything else is on as well. We're clear left, clear right. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. Get a little airflow. Nudge the brakes. Get it going that direction. Not quite have rudder authority just yet. Nope. Not quite yet. Nope. You know what? I know why the sounds are so loud, you guys. I know. Tabletop Android, what is going on? Hello, sir. Great to see you, my friend. Happy Thursday evening or Friday morning, wherever you happen to be. All right, we're going to stop down here, and I just had a thought in my new configuration. This is why everything is maxed out. So let's turn the interior down a bit. We don't need the environmentals quite so loud. Everything else I'm good with. Does that help a little bit? Aircraft exterior. That's a little more manageable. Southeast sector. So yeah, good evening. Good evening. Western Carolina traffic. Cirrus 816 is departing runway 9er. Will be straight out departure eastbound, Western Carolina. Okay, nobody on the final. And nobody down there on the runway as well. We're going to go mixture full rich. Ooh, did we grab an intersection departure? It looks like we have. Oh well, that'll work. We don't need much. We just need 70. And we're out of here. No flaps departure, by the way. Here's our airspeed. 50, 60, 70. Away we go. So we're not going to mess around. We're just going to climb, climb, climb. In pretty significant terrain here. But I believe that we should be able to climb straight away and be just fine. We're achieving some pretty good airspeed right now. I don't have a view that looks at my autopilot, do I? Alright, this is the closest one I have. We're going to go nav. We're going to go indicated airspeed. We're going to go autopilot. We're going to climby, climby. Okay, I gotta... So my... Let's see, how do I want to do this? That's 5. That's probably what I want for 5 right there. And for 3, I think I'll take 3 and let it be my autopilots. Okay, there we go. 7, which is customarily my dash. 5, which is my avionics. And then 3, which usually is the right-hand side, but I don't need that. There's our Fred Rock Valkyrie. This is a cool little airport, Rob. You're going to enjoy it. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Uh-oh. Alright, X-Plane 12. You guys, if you've never flown it, here's what it looks like. This has got a little bit of special sauce. We have a couple of plugins. One of them's called Global Forest. That is a payware add-on, but it gives you the correct types of trees, essentially all over the world. And the other is Sim Heaven's X World. Although that's not so much of a thing right here because it's pretty sparsely populated. But that gives you all the auto-gen buildings and road networks and things like that. The other thing, of course, that we're running here is some auto... Well, I'm sorry. Not auto ortho, but our own pre-cooked ortho tiles. So we do have ortho for XP here giving us that photo reel. Otherwise, everything else you see is out of the box. I have the time set for morning, and the weather is set to live download. So it's pretty clear right now. But this is the current state of X-Plane 12. If you ever were wondering. All right, I've got 7.5 put in. I've got Alt Cell. We are on GPS mode. We are flight level change 122 knots. And I need to come over here, and I need to go to the engine. I'm going to pull this back to 2500. And I'll wait to pull back the fuel flow here till we're all the way up. Although I could probably pull it back a little bit here. Do the assist again here, and on our way down into the wind we were just a little bit over 16 gallons per hour, so we'll see what we get with the slight tailwind. 11 knot tailwind. There's 7. There we go. All right, that looks good. Let's go ahead and lean out. We're looking for our peak here. Watching those EGTs come up, and they're going to eventually level off at the top. That's when we know we're at our peak. There we go. So now we're going to just increase the mixture a little bit. I always like to fly about 50 degrees rich. That's 50 rich is for best performance. 50 to 75 lean is for best economy. So, oh yeah, we're actually almost 18 gallons a minute right now. So that's, I thought we were only a little over 16 on the way down. Maybe I'm misremembering. But I would get about 170 across the ground. Or sorry, true airspeed, probably closer to 190 across the ground here. Yeah, ground speed 188 right now, so that's all right. Awesome. Let me check one more time just to make sure we don't have any ATC that I don't know about. And no, we're pretty quiet down here in the southeast. Oh, wait a second. There we go. So we do have Charlotte, which is kind of cool. We don't technically need to talk to them because this is uncontrolled. But we'll tune them in anyway. And again, my plan when I get to the 30-mile ring here is to drop to a descendo. Well, I need to descend before that, because if I'm 7,500, I need permission to enter the I need permission to enter the Bravo. So maybe out here at about 40 miles out, I'll start to descend and try to get down. 3,500 should keep me clear of all airspace restrictions, as well as, like, there's a tower at 1,200. Yeah, we're good. We're good. This little cutout is 10,000 to 4,000, so we'd be below that. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. And then again, our plan is to overfly the field here and enter a left-hand pattern to land on runway 14. That's my plan, and that's my story, and we're sticking to it. So I think most of you kind of have got word that the Citation 525 is imminently, is imminent in terms of its release. It's coming up this Saturday, which is way cool. What I mean, this is a cool airplane. Not gonna lie. The Carenado made a version of it that was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it, and this is kind of an iconic airplane. But I think what I'm even more excited about is this. Let me see if I can find my article here. I have to go direct to the source here. Oh, there we go. All right. What I think I am as excited for, if not more. Oh, wait a second. Now I won't be able to find it. Crud. Well, I'm not going to be able to find the article I was looking at, but the TDS guys who make the awesome GTN 750 NXI in Microsoft Flight Sim, the ones that have figured out how to integrate the Navigraph data into your 750 so you're not looking at old Garmin data like the Reality XP guys are in X-Plane. Anyway, they are planning to bring their product over to X-Plane, and one of the first aircraft that they're going to link up with is actually that Citation. So I'm actually more excited for that, I think, than I am the Citation. And I'm excited for the Citation. But anyway, Ross House, hey, how's it going? How do you know if I need permission to enter the Bravo? Okay, here's how you know. Sorry, I missed your question there. So as you're flying towards the airspace here, you see this this restriction right here, this little number here. So anybody that's flying 10,000 or lower, or 6,000 or higher, is actually considered to be in the Bravo airspace. So if you want to be in that altitude range before you get to this ring, you have to contact Charlotte, be Charlotte Approach here. Or actually, if Center was on, you would contact them, but I don't think Center is on. I think just Approach is on. Yes, Charlotte Approach. So that's how you know. So we are going to technically stay outside of the Bravo by getting below that. So that allows us to fly in here VFR, basically. And then same thing here. If you were, let's say that you were at 5,000 for whatever reason, and you were going to be in this little altitude window, you would need to contact them prior to getting, like this is the Charlotte VOR, the 342 off of the Charlotte VOR. So it would be up to you to kind of know where that's at so that you can contact ahead of time. Otherwise, you either have to like make a left-hand turn and stay out, or you have to drop down below or climb up above to stay out of that, if that makes sense. Contacting Center is a VATSIM-ism, yeah. It would be, well, if you were VFR, you actually would wait and contact Approach, wouldn't you, Downwind Sim? And, oh, Downwind Sim had already answered the question. All right. You know what? I just need to pay attention to my chat more, but yeah. Thanks for helping out. You probably could have explained it a lot better just in chat. All right. Instruments. Don't really need that, but I just want to make sure it's working. All right. Glad I did okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, Ross House. No problemo. Me too. Me too. Still a lot. There's a lot of information on those sectionals, especially those VFR sectionals, man. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm bummed out that I can't find that article. Well, hello, Eric. Welcome, Mr. Beaver 524 Echo Alpha.
Hello. Test.
It's running very well so far. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, but yes, indeed, I'm very happy as well. I got a couple of big installs taken care of the last couple nights. One of them was global forests, so you can see we have trees in the world, and the other was the Sim Heaven, which apparently is building the Great Wall of China up here. I'm not sure, but yeah, the Sim Heaven X World stuff, we got that put in. And oh, I got better pushback put in as well. 345 still up. Just started your Yule vacation. Very good, sir. And a ice water toast to you, my friend Skull. Very, very good. Well, I still have this week and next week before I get to start my vacation. So anyway, oh, I'm flying in your area? Nice, all right. Yeah, we love flying down here. This is a... oh, only the darkest and most sinister beer for you. Indeed, my friend. You know, when it's appropriate, you have to go for it. Have to go for it. So I'm happy for you, man. It's well earned, well deserved, and I hope it's well enjoyed. But yeah, Ross House, this is a great area to fly. We truly do love flying out here just because of all the different surprising terrain. I mean, I think you know North Carolina is known for its mountains, but until you get out here and just see it, it's like, wow, you just don't even realize it's got some tremendous opportunities for the type of flying that we enjoy, which is of the bush variety. So yes, we've made, well, in fact, Mountain Air, where we departed from to begin with, is the unofficial headquarters for the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In crew. So lately I've Beaver's fallen in love with that this good Cirrus. Yep. Do you have the Integra version there, Eric, or do you have the G1000? It's the only thing I regret is, oh, you've got same as me, yeah. Only thing I regret is yeah, not getting the Integra. But yeah, it's wonderful. It is wonderful. And I don't know if you've flown the turbo normalizer much, but that's something I need to learn a little bit of. But well, okay, both of those statements are good. The only reason I like the Integra is because it integrates the GTN 750. But yeah, and the X1000 is okay. It's okay. In its day, it was, I really liked it, but the working title guys have kind of spoiled us, I think. Does look like Rob Valkyrie made it down safely into Western Carolina. That was pretty fun, by the way, getting in there. Ah, yes. Excellent point. Yeah, the cow stuff is fantastic. I'm really interested in. He's got some of the DA stuff there in Microsoft Flight Sim that looks quite good. They've done some good work. All right, let's hop back in here and let's pull up. I think we're looking pretty good here. How's our fuel situation? We're fairly balanced. We're going to leave it at as is right now. And yep, just about to get over Asheville. We are above. And again, just kind of verify here, we're at 7,500. Asheville is, let me get on my correct chart here. Asheville, yeah, 6,200 to the surface, so we're up above the Charlie there. So we can just do our thing. We don't have to check in. We could, if we were good stewards here, we would, let's see, 22-9er Fife. We should probably be monitoring something here. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Com 2. I think I don't need mic 2. I need com 2. Yes, indeed. So now we're monitoring Asheville. Just in case somebody's like, hey, what the heck's that Cirrus doing? Everybody watch out for the Cirrus. Who's the knucklehead in the Cirrus? I don't recommend you sticking your head out the window, even though it is very refreshing. This is the GoPro view right here. Actually, here's the GoPro view, right? This is the GoPro view, like right up here. That's the GoPro view. It's a good view. I like that. Don't be on the departure end of the Charlie shelf, even if you're over it. Don't tell me what to do, Eric. So it's calm. I wonder what they're departing. Because we will be down here a little bit. Yeah, we will be. Maybe I'll make a little courtesy call. Lion Drummer, I am the SR22. SR22. Let's make a little courtesy call, shall we? Asheville traffic. Cirrus November 11816 is transitioning the area west to east, 7,500. We're just south of the airfield. Asheville traffic. Midfield is perfection regardless. Yeah, well, you know, this is about as close to perfect as I can get. That'll work, though. Good call calling. All right. That way people know. Because really, truly, like, that's a great real-life question. So the winds are calm. So which runway would they be using? Yeah, I don't know that the charts really, like, I don't know. You'd have to, I don't know what would be the preferable runway. But yeah, you're probably right. I should have just, in my flight plan, you guys, I should have just put AVL in as one of my waypoints, right in between, and that would have completely taken care of that. Check the notes. So let's do it. Let's check. We got time. It's KAVL. Let's see. Asheville Regional. Let's take a peek here. How do you know, I guess? Takeoff. Is it these notes here? Takeoff minimums. Asheville 7. Yeah, I don't know. Takeoff minimums. This will give you any special considerations out of Asheville. The remarks. Let's see. I don't see anything there for those bottom remarks. Man, I'll let you guys kind of look through that. You don't see anything either? Okay, well, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to further investigate that. But for now, I'm not going to worry too much about it. We are looking good. We've got 87. No, that's the track. We got 75-ish miles. But importantly, birds on and in vicinity. Yeah, I can imagine. Can imagine. Look at this little neighborhood up here. Probably no money at all up here. And again, mountain air is kind of up in these hills somewhere. It's just to the north of Asheville. So somewhere over here, mountain air will be. It actually says that birds coexist with humans on the planet. Oh my gosh. And wait a second, what am I doing here, you guys? So we're past there. Let's we haven't monitored guard. Oh, that's your take. Okay. I got you, man. It's just the beer talking. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I was considering doing a leg back to mountain air, but I don't think I'm gonna have the stamina to do this, guys. It's almost 8 o'clock my time, which is not super late, but when you have to get up 6 in the morning, get ready for work, it's yeah, it feels later. Don't trust anything, beer or not. Actually, you're probably more trustworthy with a couple of Scotch ales down the hatch. I know how that works. We got to finish out this week and next week, so just about one more week and life is good. Let's do this. Let's put in, as fun as it is to monitor guard, let's put in Charlotte approach. Yeah, we'll listen to those guys do their thing. Great ATC in this neck of the woods. Lots of fun to listen to. Boston Center, Chicago Center, Washington Center, Indy Center, all online now. Man, folks are starting to get busy around these parts. That's pretty cool. Kind of a little late night push. Houston Center. Oh, they went off. Sorry. A little West Coast, a little LA and Oakland Center. Winnipeg, Toronto. Very nice. Very nice. Love it. Love it. Mexico. Oh, yes. Thursday they have an event down in Mexico every week. They provide ATC center coverage, and they light up like Mexico City. A lot of times they'll have some extra coverage there as well. Sweet. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Get out and go flying somewhere, you guys. It's a beautiful evening to be in the air, even though we have our time slider push 12 hours. So we're sitting at about 10 in the morning local time here, I think. Yeah, when I researched this, yeah, this is a cool place. Let's see if I can find the deal here. There was maybe I'm trying to remember. Ross House is saying one day if I get your pilot, your PPL, you'd be right there in Concord. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna find this or not. I don't think this isn't what I. That's the town. I think that's right. I think that's what he's saying. Map. Shoot. I'm gonna pull up the Google Maps. Oh wait, there's the images. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, so yeah, this is a cool airport. No question about it. Just a beautiful spot. Lots of diversity. Gorgeous area. And so full disclosure, when I was researching this area, I had a little help. And the let's see, should we go exploring here? There was a gentleman that reached out actually to Slant Alpha about a new. This almost looks like a grass airstrip right here, doesn't it? A little too short. About a new kind of new pilot program, which I thought seemed very interesting. Yeah, look at this. This is one of those places you land, you taxi over, and you park your plane next to your house. It's a fly-in community. But anyway, let me show you what this is. It's called the ZTL Pilot Passport Program. And so I kind of, like, he reached out to Slant Alpha, and being a good friend that I am, naturally, I stole this idea right away because I'm like, this is a great idea. Slanty's he's gonna like stream it more officially than I am. I'm just looking at the passport book and saying, ooh, this looks like a cool place. Ooh, this looks like a cool place. Oh, there's Heaven's Landing. That's a cool place. Here's Lake Norman. So you apparently you get these stamps. I don't know how it works exactly. I guess all you need to do is just enroll in your challenge, pick your path. Each time you visit an airport, you get a stamp. To earn the stamp, you have to be at least 5 minutes on the ground. Well, so anyway, so here's the enrollments. So you can enroll in the Bug Smasher, which is the smaller airports in Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee. You can do a corporate pilot, which is the biz jet side of things. And then the airline captain, which is, for your future Part 121 commercial carriers. But anyway, well, isn't that a great idea, Eric? So don't tell Slant Alpha that I'm kind of stealing it a little bit, and that I shared that with you. It's our little secret. But no, actually, he was really trying to promote it because it sounds like it's a new. Yeah, so this is the message on December 3rd. It just said, greetings all. This is in Slant Alpha's channel. Wanted to share something that the VATSIM ZTL ARTCC released yesterday if anyone's interested. And so that's what it is. It's the Pilot Passport Challenge. And so again, I don't know if this is a different link, but this is the link that he shared. And so go check it out. And I'm actually gonna message him and ask him here. I'm reaching out to the guy right now. Stand by just 1 second here. Trying to remember where I flew to. It was Kilo Romeo Hotel Papa. All right, so here we go. Yes, indeed. Thank you. I was just sending this guy a message, and I'm actually going to head down to 3,500. Thank you very much for the reminder, Eric. And let's go indicated descent. I haven't tried that yet. There was that sneeze that I've been working on all night. Pull back on the power a bit here, and down we go. Pull back on the power a bit. There we go. You can really overdo it if you do indicated airspeed descent sometimes. I'd like about 1,500, my good man, because I got to get down below 6 here before I get to this little line. There we go. There's my banana. And did I ever get Charlotte Approach? Yeah, it's in there. We're monitoring Charlotte Approach. Actually, we're doing more than that. We're talking to him. I want the mic on that, and we'll just monitor. There we go. All right, cool. Okay, so we are... I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll still back off a little bit more just to make sure. 3,500 alt sell. That should work. Yeah, that should work. Okay, we're keeping it on 2280 for Lake Norman traffic. Okay, we are monitoring 2050 for Charlotte Approach. There are a couple of smaller airfields here that will sort of be flying past, but they are all supposed to be communicating on 2280 as well. Actually, it looks like there's only one flying right over the top of Laney's, November 92. And that is 2280 frequency. So if anybody's there, they should be talking to us. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay. It does, you're right. It has a NOTAM, so I should probably stay a little clear. Well, let's do this, my friends. It's probably time for us to go to heading mode anyway. And let's just plan on making a bit of about a 10-degree right-hand turn to stay clear of that. Not a horrible idea. Then we can change our CDI over to get a little green arrow. And runway 14, it is doesn't really give me an official degree, so we're just going to spin it over here to 14, and that's going to kind of be our reference. They have both here. It's a left-hand pattern to both. Here's our thinking, though. Or here's my thinking. All the hangars and stuff are down here on this southeastern side. So I'm going to come around, left-hand pattern, land 14, so I can just... you know how well I taxi this thing, so I definitely don't want to have to back taxi and make you guys watch me herk and jerk my way down using differential braking. But right now the METAR is really nothing. I mean, 3 knots, 230, 3045, Lake Norman Air Park. So, yeah, we're going to fight a bit of a crosswind. I mean, we're going to fight a horrible crosswind the entire way, you guys, so I probably won't be able to land this thing very well. There's 3,500. So we're clear of everything. I don't need to quite slow down too much. We're still 20 miles out, so I'll put a little bit of juice back in there. Yeah, just roll it down. That's right. Just roll it on down. So that right there, November 09, is Laney's. So we're going to try to just stay south of both of those. That'll get us lined up a little bit better for more of a perpendicular flyover. Sorry about the math. Whoops. I forgot it had that click spot. I want you to go away. Thank you. Alright, I think everything looks pretty good at this point. Probably do a little check-in at 10 miles or so. We haven't really heard a whole lot of anybody on any frequency, so I think it's just us. It's me and Rob Valkyrie so far. I don't know if Rob has made this second leg or not. Thanks for flying along with us, though, Rob. I do appreciate you. And that would be a no. It's late out his way, and he has to work as well in the morning, so I get that. But Appreciate you flying along. Rob, if you watch this later on, as always, buddy. Appreciate you. Sweet. I think we're doing good. There's the lake, Lake Norman in view. And I'm going to keep it. You know what? I think I'm going to do this here. Yes, it's we've enjoyed you. But I think it's time to fly. Fly the plane. This is a beautiful plane to hand fly. It's a nice day to hand fly, so let's go ahead and do it. See how well we do holding straight and level flight. You're talking Lake Norman, Eric? Yeah. Oh, at AVL, okay. Lake Norman traffic, Cirrus, November 11816, 10 miles west of the field, 3,500 inbound to Lake Norman. At 10 miles, I probably can go ahead and descend to pattern altitude. We're going to call 2,000 pattern altitude. I think the airfield is about 900 or something like that. And we're going to just turn and try to plot an overfly course here. I'm using my magenta friend to help me out here. Nothing yet. Hey, good fixins. Indeed, my friend. All right, we got some traffic finally coming in. That's awesome.
American 3216 Charlotte approach. Descend via the Chesley.
So we're just monitoring that. We're not actually talking to those guys, but it's good to hear people out there. That's awesome. Brett, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you, man. Happy Thursday. Lake Norman traffic, Cirrus 816 is 5 miles southwest of the field, 2,500. We're going to overfly and enter the left-hand pattern, runway 14, Lake Norman traffic. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go engines to full rich. We are going to change our tank to the fullest. We have all of our lights on. And yeah, we're just looking for the field at this point, guys. I'm kind of thinking I see this arm up here, kind of showing me on the map here. That's where we're going to be trying to tuck in, just before that little arm. We're slowing her down to flaps range. No need to be in a hurry here. guessing just kind of right in this area. And what did I say? We want 2,000 feet. Let's level off right here then. First notch of flaps can come out. I believe I see the airfield right there. Does that look like an airfield to you guys? Okay, maybe not. That looked suspiciously airstrippy. As our friend Slant Alpha. Maybe this is our guy right there. I bet that's our guy. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. Yeah, airport elevation, again, I think it's like 830 feet, so we can head on down a couple more, like 100 feet more, be all right. Pretty much on the perpendicular right now, so that's not bad. That wasn't a bad vector. Thank you for that suggestion, Eric.
This portion of the Melon Libero channel brought to you by VATSIM binoculars. Never take off without them.
Lake Norman traffic. Blue and silver Cirrus 816 is going to overfly the field 1,800 and enter a left-hand downwind runway 14. Lake Norman traffic. Am I silver blue? I think I'm silver blue. Come on, baby. Get back in the cockpit here, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Again, this is default scenery, so what we get is what we get. Hopefully there's no major lumps and bumps. I thought that Western Carolina looked pretty good, honestly. And yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Looks nice and flat. That's the main thing at this point in time. Alright, over the top we go, and looking good. Speed-wise, looking good. Altitude looks good. Take it out there a little ways. Alright, sounds good. Lake Norman traffic. Cirrus 816 is left downwind 14.
American 895, we're on Charlie 17. Do we call you for push and start?
That was a horrible, horrible turn. Most uncoordinated turn in the history of turns, I think, right there.
We'll expect runway 18 center, American 895.
Trimmy, trimmy. Pretty good approach speed right there. Lake Norman traffic, Cirrus 816, left base 14, Lake Norman. See if we can make a better turn here. It's a little better. Let's keep it going. Lake Norman traffic, Cirrus 816, final 14, Lake Norman. I'm going to overshoot it just a little bit. Yeah, just a bit. And again, a little bit high, but again, we're going all the way down to the other end. So we're on that second notch of flaps. And need to get the tree trimmers out here, it looks like. It's a little long landing is not horrible here. I wish I could say I planned it because of the trees, but I didn't. I just bunged up the approach a bit, but that's okay. I will take that. Oh, hey, there's our first little we're not running in real time error. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I don't like seeing that. I'm not going to lie. And, oh, I missed the turnoff. We got to backtrack now. Shoot. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. This is not a super complicated airport or airplane. Good weather, default scenery, not much traffic. There's no reason I should be struggling to make frames. It must have been loading something in. Do you think maybe loading some X World or something in? Yeah, it's choppy as all get out right now. I'm still saying I'm making 35 frames though. Lake Norman traffic, Cirrus 816 is clear of 14, Lake Norman. Alright, where do we park? Here's where we do have a little bit of a terrain issue, it looks like. Let's have a look around here.
American 3216.
Oh, we maybe could park over there, but oh, I could have just kept going off the deal there. Shoot. All right. Well, we've kind of got our spot here. That's where we're gonna close her down.
American 3216. Sorry about that. I caught you in a turn. Turn 10 degrees right.
Can I get over here and find a spot?
10 degrees right. That's heading 235 for American 3216.
Oh, these dreaded differential brakes. We're just going to park it here and we're going to bring out the assisted tug and push it around. Call it good right there. We're by and large out of the way, aren't we?
And American 3216 to center.
Yeah, I think so. All right, well, let's call it good here, you guys. It was a lot of fun. Avionics are coming off. Let's monitor the engine here for just a moment and kind of let things cool down just a bit on their own before calling it good. Go to cutoff. Sorry, fuel cutoff, right? Fuel cutoff. How do I shut this thing off? Jane, stop this crazy thing. Yeah, fuel pump off. That's right. Fuel pump off. There we go. All right. Well, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Let's have a look here. Oh, hello, puppy dogs. Hello. I bet must mean our mama went to bed. Let's see how we did. Did we break anything? Ended up fairly even on the fuel. That was all right. Inspect engine accessories. We're in good shape there. Inspect the let's see, this is the fuel system. That's all good. Oil. Good. Tires and brakes. Tires are new. Pressure's good. Left and right. Yeah, we're good. I didn't use any TKS or oxygen. I don't need to overhaul the engine, so I think we're in good shape. Ooh, I could put covers on. Let's do that. I can put the covers on here. Shocks, tie downs, pitot, inlet covers. And yes, indeed, we got her put to bed, my friends. Haha. The problem with the inspection of the Torque Sim Cirrus is that it will replace... Oh, you know what? You're right. I bet the TKS tastes like blue Kool-Aid. I double dog dare you to try it, Fixie. Double dog dare you. Well, that was fun, you guys. A little short stream here. Only 2.5 hours, but fun nonetheless. And I think what we need to do is keep the... we need to keep the mojo going here, guys. And there's some pretty good...
American 3216 heading 240 to center, maintain 4000.
There's some pretty good folks out there.
4000 American 3216.
Oh man, okay, here we go. This is a lot of good choices, but how about we go say hello to Chill Maze, because I'm noticing that he is in Papua New Guinea. So that'll be kind of fun as well. So I'll get that set up and cue the outro, and we'll call it a night. Yeah, thanks, Eric. I am happy as well, and I'm about to do the real testing by trying to run the Zebo or the Tolus here in the near future. But we'll take our win right now. We'll move on with 2 good flights in a row, and and so that's good. Oh man, we got Texas One Flyboy coming in here, and as well as Continuum, and who else? Let's see, somebody else coming in. Well, welcome in. Hi and bye, Conti. Yes, indeed. Yes. Oh, you've been here the whole time. All right, good enough. I hope I said hello when you first checked in, but welcome in. Lurkage, that's all right. Just too busy. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, my friend. But how many days is it now? What I mean, not that anybody's counting, but you're like under 70 days now, right? You had to run around like a headless chicken? Yeah, 65 days. Attaboy. Oh, man. Conti, thanks for stopping by. I know how busy you are. So if you're able to just even swing in for a little bit, that means a lot. That's all of you guys. Everybody in here is busier than heck. And if you even just stop by and say hi for 2 seconds, then that truly, that does not go unnoticed or unappreciated, because time is precious, right? Time is precious, and so if you spend a little with me, then that's pretty awesome. I'm blessed for that. All right, I'm going to cue it up here. Chill Maze is on deck. Please head over there for a little bit, if nothing else. Shackle41, thanks for the follow. Nige and 757 Spy, thanks for the awesome raids. JDS Fan Club, Jet Pilot Cinnamon, thanks for your ascriptions. Love y'all. Can't wait to fly with you on Saturday. I think I've got a DC-6 stream planned for Saturday, so I'll let you know the details later on. Finish your week strong, everybody. We'll see you on Saturday. Take care. God bless.